Afternoon all. It's been a long time, nearly 3 months since my last video. Really busy, work, etc. But got an unexpected day off today. It is Tuesday the 15th of August. It's just after midday, and going to show you around the back garden. But before I do, I'm just going to clear up the last of the fast growth fertilisers, and we're just going to clear up the fast grow trials. Some pretty different results, but obviously it's been quite a while since I've done a video, so we'll show you that first, then we'll show you around the garden. So if you remember, we did the fast grow versus Mick Pulteney in the small pots, and Mick Pulteney just won, but I didn't reapply the fast grow, so that was kind of null and void. We did peas, they went down the plot and got eaten within a week by the pigeons again, even though I covered them up, so no results there. What else did we do? We did the broccoli, which is now gone where the sweet corn is, and the fast grow one was the smaller plant. And if you look back on the last video, I think where it was actually the bigger plant, and that one was actually ready to harvest first, so that's a thumbs up. We did the tomatoes as well, so I'll go and show you them. These are the two San Marzano. This is the one on the left, has the fast grow. Unfortunately, I managed to pick out the growing tip of this one, so it's not really a fair comparison, but these two plants are fine, and these have been reapplied. But what I've been doing is I've been using the fast grow and making it a compost tea, so a little bit in a pair of tights, hang it in the watering can and do it that way, because obviously I don't want to open up all that, so it makes it more soluble when I've been watering with them, and they've been getting tomato food as well. And as you can see, got some nice sized fruits, nothing ripe yet, not too many on there. There's quite a few small funny ones going like that, and these have been watered regularly. And this is the one without the fast grow. Now this is not a San Marzano because I got it mixed up. This is an Alicante, so these two here are San Marzano. And again, similar sized fruits, but more of them and more higher up as well. So there's another funny one there with but nothing's gone red yet, so I haven't do a taste test. Right, last thing on the fast grow was the potatoes down the plot that I dug up last week. So these definitely got reapplied every 6 weeks, top dressed and raked in and then watered in with fast grow. Obviously the rows were right next to each other, so you might get a little bit of leaching, but for me, and we've had one meal out of each of these bags. That's the non-fast grow, and that's the fast grow. And I haven't weighed them because I've lost my scales, but that is, oh, I'm not really good at guessing weight, but the fast grow ones are easily twice, if not 3 times as big. You know, there's some big spuds in there. Unfortunately, quite a lot of them got scab, but they're still edible. So that's about the biggest one, maybe that one from the non-fast grow. And then that's much bigger. You put it side by side. See that? It's much bigger both ways. Unfortunately, we've got scab, but there's also loads more of them, and they're all bigger. These are just drying off, and then we're going to sort through them and check for any slug damage ones. Obviously, they won't store as well because they got scab, but we'll eat them quick enough. But it's a definite thumbs up, and if I do weigh these eventually, I'll find out and I'll put it in the comments below, or I'll tell you on the next video. The only other thing we did with the fast grow was the garlic rescue. Well, it was beyond help, so didn't really make a difference. But if you look behind me, see my lawn just here, go around sort of that way, was where Roy's new pool was, and all the grass got absolutely battered and horrible. So I I forked it over, top dressed it with some fast grow, and also watered it with the compost tea. And it's you can't really see it in this light, probably on the camera, but it's a lot nicer grass there. So I've been watering the lawn with it as well. That definitely works. So overall, tomatoes a bit disappointing, but I know they do fast grow. Shane, they do a special tomato version of fast grow, so it's obviously got a different balance of nutrients in it. But on everything else, fantastic, thumbs up. I will be using it next year, definitely. So excellent, nice one, Shane, and thanks again for the free samples. Right, it's time to show you around the garden. We start off with the rest of the tomatoes. You've just seen the San Marzanos. These are the Shirleys. Got a couple of red ones. These were going to be for showing, but There's one back there that might be ripe. The show's on Sunday. I was saying it's Tuesday today, so got some splitting on that one. Not as many fruits as last year. Probably none in there that are going to be suitable for showing. These are the Alicante. They look better. There's one there and a couple there that might ripen by the weekend. I'll take that little one off. That's not going to do anything. And there's a few back there, so they're good. And then the Sweet Million. These things are crazy. Look. There's loads of them. You can see up in there. There's hundreds of them, or even millions, as it says. But nothing really ripened yet. It's all been really late this year. Flowers, delphiniums that's their second growth. And this is one of Roy's sunflowers. And they must have had different seeds at school, because some of them were normal type, and there's these ones which I believe are like a pom-pom type. It's absolutely beautiful. I love it. Herb garden still as normal. These are the, if you can remember, another helicopter flies over as standard. These were the really wiry King Edwards that I left over from last year. That they were all big, long, wiry shoots, if you remember, the chits, and I buried them, and they're doing all right. I had to move them, which kind of disturbed the roots that were in the ground, but we had a little foot around the other day, and I found a couple, but they were still quite small. It's typical, isn't it, when you do it on camera, you never find one. But they are producing spuds. Oh, there's one there. Let's have a look. Oh, that's quite a good size one. Oh, there you go. Oh, might have some showing spuds after all. Might have to turn one of them out. And they were grown from the really wiry, chitty seed potatoes that I found left over from last year. Parsnips flying. I pulled one of them out the other day. I'm not sure if I'm going to pull one for the show. They're still quite small, probably about just a bit bigger than a big carrot. And in here we've got some kale, 4 lots of kale, some Delight Ball F1 cabbage. That's the last ones. I think there's 5 in there, and then dotted around there's a few leeks that I dibbed out or puddled in really late. Talking of late, obviously the onion frame's gone now. Christmas potatoes, they're coming up already. They were only put in about a week, maybe 2 weeks ago. This is a green bell pepper plant that I saved from B&Q. Yeah, massive, great sturdy plant, and it had 2 big peppers on it, but they've gone funny colours, so I took them off, bunged some fast grow in the hole, trimmed it back a bit, and we're starting to get new fruits. Whether they'll come to anything or not, it's a bit late. Got a late row of beetroot. Went and bought some plugs. Also got some French climbing beans, because the ones down the plot have got some kind of virus. I think it's I think it was magnesium deficiency, one of the guys said, but a couple more leeks planted out. Sweet corn, awful. 4 lots of germination I had. These lot, they only went out. These have had a lot of fast grow as well, but I had tassels at the top like that, and look, they're tiny. I don't think they're going to form. These tassels have only come out in the last few days, but you can see that's only pencil thick. If we get some small ones, then fine. Celery that was given to me by Marcus, Midnight Star, I think. I never put it in. I never changed the collars. These are only about 12-inch. But if I lift that up, it's got a fair old root ball on there. I don't want to damage it too much. I'm maybe going to pick one of that and put that as any other vegetable, but I ate some the other day. I pulled that one up to see what it was like and ate some the other day, and it's not the best for eating, so hopefully it's good for showing. Well, I know Marcus won at, was he 1 or 2nd with his show at Shrewsbury. Oh, these are the chilies that Roland Taylor gave me. Space chilies. This one here, if you can see, it's a really quite pretty plant. I might put this in the show as like a plant. Some lovely big long chilies on it. I haven't tried one of them yet. They're really straight. Some lettuce that's gone past its best. Right, these are the onion seed heads from last year, and these, I'm really pleased with these. Bearing in mind last time I tried to seed, they all went to rot. As you can see, they've got the different stages. This is the one that I kept from a set that I made last year. Look, really small, seed head. Still got seeds on it though, but then these are the ones from the actual onion itself from last year. So I think saving sets is for seed is probably not the way to go. But if you can see on there, maybe better if I come round down there. Look. Focus on there. Loads and loads of seeds. So hopefully we're going to have loads of them. 2 massive courgettes, but got a bit of a powdery mildew going on. They're still growing. Yeah, sorry about that. The camera went all out of focus. Courgettes, really bad powdery mildew, but they're still growing. I've tried to keep them as upright as possible, but there's one down there somewhere. The back, look, just there. That'll be coming off probably tomorrow morning. Match up 3 for the show. Right, spring onion failure. I think the cat's dug them up. Right, what else have we got? These are my onions. Sturen, same as Mr. Nocturne, and Red Baron, which I think is, I can't remember who else grows these, but they've been really good this year. Good, nice size bulbs. Obviously these are the eaters. A few of them got a few marks on them. They'll probably need eating first. The Red Barons again. Look at the size of that one there. Look. Proper fat bottom girl. But they're nearly dried out, and once they're dried out I'm going to string them up and put them in the shed. These are the Tough Ball and Kelsey leftovers that I was going to keep for sets, to make sets for next year, but as you've seen from the onion head, I don't think it's worth it, so I'll probably bin that lot. Right, in the greenhouse we've got the other space chilies that I sunk into the end of the grow bags, and they've gone crazy. Loads of flowers come out, so that thing about keeping them dry to make them flower, I think it, you know, it might work both ways. Same again that side, not quite as tall. Basil, which I'm desperately picking, trying not to go to seed so I can save it for the tomatoes, which are not right. This is my lemon tree from a lemon pip from the supermarket. It's a big old thing now. And then last but not least, cucumbers. Got 3 Carmen F1s in here. We've been eating them like crazy for 2 weeks. The show's on Sunday and I've got 2 left. I culled some small plants earlier on. This one's got a bit of a funny end on it. I'm trying to bend it out, and also caught a snail the other day. You can see that just there. And this one, so 4 days to go. It should be big enough. But again, just trying to squeeze it back. Don't knock the flower off. You can manipulate them a little bit. So yeah, right, that's it. Peace back garden. Just before I sign off, I want to say a massive congratulations to one of our regular viewers, Alistair and Gregor from Alistair and Gregor's Back Garden, Alistair McLennan. Thanks for the chat the other week. Everything's cool, and a massive congratulations on your haul at the show. Them trophies look amazing, mate. Brilliant, well done. Keep it up. That's it from me. I know it's been a while. Apologies for that. It's been a really bad year for me growing. Other things going on, but we've had plenty of food, and garden looks nice and green. The allotment does too as well, but that's mostly weeds, so that's another story. Right, hope you enjoyed looking around, and please like, subscribe, and peace.